Hello, welcome back. As you can see, the rain has returned after a beautiful sunny day yesterday in Conway, which is probably one of the most beautiful towns I've ever been to. You really need to watch that video. It's such a beautiful place. The rain is here, so yeah, beautiful sun yesterday, rain today. I must be in Wales, or just the UK in general. But today, all about Caernarfon, which looks equally beautiful from what I've seen as well. So looking forward to today. It's just gone 12 o'clock. I'm kicking out on the outskirts again at a campsite. There's a pub up here, or a bar and bistro called The Mill. So I figured I would start with that, get myself some lunch, head on into Caernarfon and take it from there, and hopefully not get too wet. So here I am at this absolute little beauty, The Mill. Little stunning place. So it's a campsite up here with all sorts of stuff going on, but yeah, this showed up when I typed in pubs. This showed up, and you know what, the food looked pretty darned amazing, so I'm happy to kickstart my day here. Nice little place with a really good menu. So I've got some sautéed garlic mushrooms coming on sourdough bread. Oof, sound lovely. And a fisherman's pie, so definitely a good lunch decision, I would have said. Looks good. It's a lovely old barn conversion type place, but good little place to start on the outskirts. Purple Moose bottles. Purple Moose are a local brewery. Welsh, Peroni, and the Cold River cider on there. Really, a lovely little place. Look, very much looking forward to my lunch. Sautéed mushrooms on sourdough toast. Look at that. I think that looks absolutely stunning. This is definitely a good place for lunch. That was absolutely incredible. Phenomenal dish. Bring on my fish pie. Fisherman's pie and seasonal vegetables. Again, a look at the presentation of that. That looks incredible. This is a top-notch little place for some food, trust me. Right, into Caernarfon itself, and with the Twithill Vaults not open until 4, the other one up on the outskirts to do, that is already open, brings me to this. The Eagles. It says the Eagles Ale House, so that actually does give me a little hope that this will be decent. I mean, there's a Carling poster in the window, but it does say Ale House, so I don't know. Could go either way, this one. Let's go and find out. It's stop 2 of the day, first one of main part of Caernarfon. This off with a pint of alpaca lips, which is £2. They're changing it, so it's coming out, so it's on offer. But £2 a pint, can't go wrong with that, can you? Very friendly place. Yeah, no ale, generic taps, but £2 a pint of alpaca lips. I love these glasses as well. Can't go wrong with that. And it's a nice, friendly way to kickstart the actual tour. A nice looking old pub. This. I'll pull down stuff around to the corner up there, but proper friendly. Lovely little place. Good to watch the sport and stuff, I would imagine. Nice cheap prices, especially on that apocalypse. And show you the back bit of the pub as well. Very nice little place. This extra bit up here, look, with the pool table and plenty of screens. But they're lovely guys, and it is a lovely looking pub. Had a good one to have started my day at. Right, with that, I think it's time to go and check into my hotel. Then I can go from there. Everything looks really walkable. Looks a nice compact little town, so although the weather isn't my friend, hopefully the pubs will be. So let's check in. And there she is. That is my hotel for the next 24 hours or so. Castell, or Y Castell as it said on the Google thing. But anyway, it's a proper hotel and bar and everything, so let's make it the next stop as well. Check in and get sorted. All checked in. My room's very nice. That'll do me. It's a nice big room. It's a nice hotel bar. Got myself a Summersby Blackberry, so no cask. I don't know how much cask I'm going to find as we go around the rest of today, but we shall see. But kicking the day off in style, I'd say. And yeah, I can see several other pubs from sat right here. It's quite a basic little bar. It says it's got a restaurant and stuff upstairs as well. Big Welsh dragon on the wall down, as you would expect. Small tap mix, and the pork scratchers machine, and beer pig on the bar. But there you go. But I can see, look through the window, I can see a pub over there already. There's quite a few out that way. Still explore. Let's crack on my day. That's really friendly in there, so I'm very happy to be staying there as well tonight. But already the beauty of this place is shining through. because this is just in the same square that the castle is in the same square as where my hotel is. So beautiful. But yeah, there are pubs over there, but I think there is one down behind this. So let's go and check that out now, because that is the one that I will forget about if I don't go and look now. So Google has one down there. Google has it down as open. We shall see. And indeed, there is. There's a little bar sat down here right by the marina. So perfect. It's open. I found it, and I will not now forget to go and do it. So this is basically behind where my hotel and stuff is. Walk down past the castle, come down into this little courtyard, and you'll find this La Marina. I don't know. I'm going to give up saying the names today. Oh, a small little independent business, this. So La Marina, the marina, and the CEI on the end of it means harbour. So I am learning Welsh a little bit anyway, as I go. So they used to have a sister site, and it was somewhere else. So that was La Marina with wherever that was. This was La Marina, say, for harbour. So there you go. But yeah, nice little independent restaurant and bar. They did bottomless brunches and stuff in here, so you can imagine a bit of alcohol is knocked back then. And I've got myself a Stowford Press. Lovely, friendly little gaff. It's a really nice little business. Peretti and Stowford Press. We've got loads of bottles and stuff in the fridge as well. The food does sound absolutely brilliant. Bottomless brunch, $34.95. Not too shabby. And cocktails and all sorts on offer. So definitely worth popping down to, even if you're not going to eat. It's very friendly and a nice looking little vibe. It's definitely more dining than it is a pub, but I don't mind. It was very friendly, and I've just had a little tip that the smallest pub in Wales is here, and just on the other side of the square apparently. So while it's still early, let's go and see if we can find that one, because if it's the smallest pub in Wales, it's going to take very many people to make it busy, is it? So let's go and find it. The information I received was true. Bar back. That's what I'm saying. It bar back. That's quite. But it says on there, look, the board. Smallest bar in Wales. So there you go. The information that I received was 100% true. Looks like it might have a little courtyard on the side of it maybe as well to add a little bit extra space. But that is the full extent of it in the shadow of the castle. That's gorgeous. Smallest bar in Wales, indeed. It is tiny, but it's full of personality. You know what? It's got a really good beer lineup. For something so small, wouldn't expect to find such a good selection of stuff on the bar. But there's one cask ale, several good keg stuff with loads of local breweries, and the place isn't big enough to swing a can, and I love everything about it. The cask option, I've actually gone with this Quarry of Colour because I was very impressed with Wild Horse Brewing and their stuff that I had the other day. But it was stout up that's not on at the moment. It's another stout from one of the locals. Not going to try and say that brewery, but that is a pretty good little beer lineup for something this size, isn't it? And when I say small, I do mean small. That is the full extent of the place. Although, actually, I lie. There's a bit more space around here. There you go. There is a lot more space around here. This is the bar. This is the bar. This is the bar. There we go. That's something different. That's something different. We don't count that. What a lovely little place. I also noticed all those wonderful jugs above the bar. Oh, well, the heads. They look, they're pretty cool. It's a really good collection. Loads of personality to such a little place. I've walked down and under the little stone bridge. Take about 2 minutes, and just up here is the local spoons. But in all honesty, I'm not even going to try. I'm going to try Tafarn Iporth. I don't know. I'm not going to get the hang of this language no matter how many days I spend there, I don't think. But I'm loving the country. I just can't speak the lingo. But beautiful place. Let's go see the spoons. Biggest spoons, but very, very busy once again. And some guest ales on, obviously local guest ales that I've never tried. So one called Todd's Blondes for in here. But yeah, some good guest ales on. And it's certainly a hive of activity. But it's a spoons. It looks like a spoons. Does what spoons do. And that is the one that I went with. So Little Valley Brewery. Never heard of them. Off Markel's. You've got the usual Green King tripe on there. But pretty busy. They're the only ales on by the looks of things, because the line here have got the same 5 on. So Todd's Blonde is what I went for, and I'm kind of glad that I did. Let's go and get a seat. That's by a table over there, look. Just the spoons, but onto the what looks like a little high street, I suppose you could call it. And the next one, only a minute's walk. The sign's in Welsh, but luckily Google Maps has told me what this one's actually called in English, so I'll be able to help you with this. It is the ship and castle, but I could only see that side one when I spoke to you then, so I wouldn't even try and say it in Welsh. Lovely looking little building though. Obviously an old one, but the overhang from the top windows, look. So clearly an old pub along this, what I assume is like a little high street style place. Certainly in the town centre anyway. Ship and castle, stopped 7 of the day in total. Good looking little place with low ceilings, some gorgeous stained glass windows, and an old fireplace. Plus the vanity rings about 150 years old, so not the oldest pub. It said this is the new town area. This part of here apparently is the new town, so what do I know? Obviously down by the harbour is the oldest bit, but the stained glass and the fireplace, stunning. Yeah, that stained glass there, look. Lovely pictures. It's nice when that's all intact and nicely maintained. I think it's a nice looking little place. Not very big, again, not big, it's no cask. And yeah, limited keg range I'm on there, that's why I'm on the strongbow. Again, just because I'm lagered out from the winter, so I can't be doing more lager. And now that we're getting towards summer, even a strongbow will do as a cider option, I suppose. Lovely stained glass, some lovely original features, in what I think is a really nice looking little boozer. I'm literally seeking out anywhere with a bar that you can just pop into to see. So as I walk up, I found the Royal Hotel, Celtic Royal Hotel. I was just walking past, there's definitely a chap sat with a pint glass and a table in a beer garden out there. With that in mind, it makes sense, doesn't it? So chip on into there. It looks a grand old hotel. It makes sense to chip on into there and see if we can get a beer. So let's come find out. Certainly do have a bar. Certainly is open to the public. It's quite impressive, to be fair. It's quite a nice bar area. So, hey, don't mind to turn down finding somewhere that's got a hotel bar that you can come and have a drink in. Actually, a decent bar. Not the cheapest, £3.90 for a half. £3.90 for a half. That's twice what most of the other beers that I've found today have been. But aside from that, it's a nice pleasant looking place. But yeah, very expensive, I would have said, for that. And they've got this outdoor bit as well, look, for a beer garden, which is where I spotted the chap sitting earlier. So, back out this way. Walk under the flyover, but basically across the roundabout, and you'll come to this one. You're Alex? We're Alex? Just the Alex? I don't know, who knows? Got a nice Bass sign on the sign, some lovely Bass lamps. Let's go and see it. Well, sometimes you stumble across a little place that you think, you know what, that's not gonna be all that. And you get there and you're like, this has just become one of my favourite little visits I've ever made anyway. This is one of the friendliest little gaffs that I've ever seen. Landlord is absolutely brilliant. And they've got bass. They've got bass on a car scale in here. In a little tiny bar, split into 2 sides. It's great. Bass on there, look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through onto into the other side as well. But I think this is a wonderful little place. Absolutely wonderful little place. One bar. Hey, people are all dead friendly around here as well. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And then this second bar on the other side, there's a great little space as well, look. But I did not expect to find bass in the town anywhere today, so I'm very impressed. What a great little place. I mean, look at that over there. It's got rooms for accommodation and stuff in there as well, but you look at that and you go like, what's just going to be a generic sort of a town outskirts little place. That is one of the friendliest places I've ever found in my life. Can't say any more than that. It's exactly what you want when you go into a pub. I feel like I entered as a stranger, but I've left as a friend, and that is 100% somewhere. When I am back in this area, guarantee you, I will seek that out and I will come for another incredibly well kept bass and a bit of a chat in there, because loved it, absolutely loved it. Right, there's one here that should be attached to the Premier Inn, I assume. So while I'm here, might as well do it. And there it is. So it's a table place. So it's basically what Beefeaters turned a few of their places into table many years ago when I still worked for Whitbread. So yeah, basically called the Harbour. That's what I'm going with. Table. It's just Beefeater by another name. It looks like every Beefeater I ever worked in. There's quite a few because they send me to different sites all the time. Yeah, it looks like every Beefeater I ever worked in. They just haven't evolved, they haven't rolled with the times, I don't think. And I think they're a little tired, they're getting a little bit left behind. The car scale is Doom Bar, so Yeah, the beer of doom, literally, the beer of doom. It's perfectly named Doom, but I never really thought of it like that, but it looks like every other one I would ever have expected it to look like that. Some of the views across the harbour from out here are pretty special. I assume over there, on the other side, I assume that's Anglesey, where I am tomorrow. So, nice to be sort of getting acquainted with the local area. You can see for miles and miles out here, look. Kind of quality. I'm gazing out at the harbour. I noticed there was a cafe bar behind me. Don't ask me to say it. Morfarch? I don't know. Morfuck? I really don't know. But it sits here. So the harbour that I was in is just there. This is literally just behind it. It's got a good looking little menu and it's got those views. So why not, eh? I have a craft lager. I've got some olives on the way. I'm a sucker for olives. I absolutely love olives. So anytime I see anywhere that's got any olives, I'm always like, just nip in there and have some olives. I wonder how many olives I've eaten. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. Get some olives in. It's very quiet at the moment, but I'm early. It's only just gone 5 o'clock, so nice staff, nice looking little venue, decent menu and stuff as well. Time to head to one of today's most shouted out and recommended places. A lot of people have said to me, "Are you going here today?" Yeah, I am. It's next. So walking back towards the castle walls, straight down, about 3 minutes walk from where I was. It's this. It is this absolutely incredible looking building. The Black Boy Inn. Circa 1552. This proper old school ale house, hotel, coaching inn, you name it, all things to all men. I mean, just look at that. That is beautiful. And that's before we even get inside. Yeah, 1552 it dates back to, and there are so many wonderful original features in it. The old stone walls, the beams, the fact that the ceiling sort of slants like that. Slanted ceilings are my thing. Like, I love when you see the history of them like that. This place is incredible. I kind of wish I got here much earlier to come and get a better video of it. And I might even, before I leave tomorrow to go to Anglesey, I might even come and do another video because it is so amazing here. It needs seeing. Taking little parts. So there's the fireplace. 4 really good ales, but actually a really good tap lineup as well. Look, so really good. Easy living from Tiny Rebel and stuff on there as well. Look at some of the little features in here. I think this is just the one side starting at the moment where the old fireplace and stuff is. But I think the place is incredible. Turn you round and take you through. So the old stone walls, things like that. I told you it's busy, so it's difficult to really get a full vibe of it. But let's have a wander on through. We can to the other bar. So I haven't even been through here yet, because I was sort of taking in there. I mean, this place is massive. It just goes on and on and on. So let's head on down to the back. Try and show you this bit. It's just an incredible vibe. An absolutely incredible looking old place. It's a must see. It's an absolute must see. And I totally get why. I mean, there's beer garden space out there as well, which is pretty cool, isn't it? But where are we going? We're going this way, I think. Follow the old stone walls. That is usually the way to do things. So, I mean, again, look at these stone walls and things in here. Plenty of awards from Camera, which I totally see why Camera would have given them so many awards. Looks phenomenal. And just keep wandering through, you find different other rooms. There's fireplace again in there. You find different other rooms that are equally as impressive as all of the others. And this is another part of the bar space. So just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Just beautiful, absolutely stunning place. Easy to see, yeah. So why it was so highly shouted out today, but yeah, blown away by that. Anyway, walk out of there and head on down, straight down the road, and there are a few more. Well, there's loads more to be fair, in little crossroads here. I opted to turn right there. So I could go any direction and find more pubs, but I opted to go right because the Crown It's one that I keep hearing good things about all day. Loads of people have said to me, the Crown, the Crown, the Crown. I keep asking people, where's the best pubs in the town? The Crown consistently comes up in that conversation. So let's go and see what all the fuss is about with this. I'm still enamoured by the Black Boy, but let's go see the Crown. Now, really, really packed out. It's a locals pub. Beer-wise, it's a generic little tap mix, I think. So back on the Strombo, but yeah, it feels like a locals pub. It's obviously a high regard in the town, and people absolutely love it. And it is friendly, it's got a good vibe, and I can, yeah, it's that one proper friendly locals gaff in the town. So a locals style pub with locals thing. It's like, I'm not gonna wander around too much because it is just full of locals. So nice enough vibe, nice enough thing, and you know, got what I've got. She got some pretty cool memorabilia and stuff up in it. Obviously an Everton style pub, but that signed Welsh rugby shirt, pretty darn cool. Dartboard and stuff over that side. Loads on the ceiling, loads of sports stuff up there. Yeah, good boozer. Came out of the Crown, broke out Google Maps, looking for something else today, and I glanced up, and I saw there's a little cocktail bar just there. Why not, eh? It's called Sue's Cocktail Bar. So she's there in the corner. So the Crown is just there, and you come across, and there is Sue's Cocktail Bar, staring me in the face, and it says, yes, we are open. Let's go and see Sue. Well, I'm not entirely sure Sue will be there, but it's her cocktail bar, so why not? I would say, when you go into a cocktail bar and they've got an extensive cocktail menu, and you're too stupid to read through it like I am most of the time, just ask if they've got a pina colada. And of course they have. Right there. So I'm having a pina colada. It's a basement level, nice looking little cocktail bar with a very friendly lady running it. You want a beer? You have some beers. Hooray. Got the Stonewall IPA and stuff on there. But I said there's an extensive little cocktail menu. A nice little vibe. I get the feeling I'm a first customer of the evening since she's opened, but there's apparently some live music on down here later on as well. And a nice looking little place. Yeah, so Sue is absolutely lovely. I'm sure you will, darling. Thank you very much. Right, Sue is absolutely lovely in there. In fact, all the people around here are absolutely lovely. So I just asked that very kindly, what is this one called just here? So, Jackador. That's what I'm told. Jackador is how you say it. Jackador. I assume that is a jackdaw up there. So Jackador actually does make sense. So yeah, that does make sense actually. In the bottom of the old like Working Men's Conservative Club, look. Let's go and see it. I think it stopped 14 of the day, but to be honest, I stopped counting. Not only do I know how to say it, and not only indeed was it Jackador, just in Welsh, which I got right, it's a craft beer bar, which means got some actual craft beer, some proper craft beer from another local brewery. It's a wicked little place. It's absolutely mint in here. I love it. I love everything about this. It's dog friendly, really friendly staff, pool table, great beer lineup, banging. It's a craft beer bar. Like I said, look at these. So proper taps, all local breweries. I went with the one at the end on recommendation. You know what? The recommendation was spot on because it is excellent. It is pretty cool. It's an absolutely cool little vibe. It looks cool in here, it feels cool in here. The beer is fantastic. It's got a pool table. It's got plenty of craft beer cans you want to take away. Tiny Rebel, obviously Welsh heroes, absolute Welsh heroes, and other stuff as well. But yeah, I'm a big fan, big lover of a place like this. Did not expect to find a craft beer bar today, and I'm dead glad that it is. Super little town this is. Finding a craft beer bar has made me very happy. But it's time to go back. Right, it's the crossroads that I came out of when I was at the Black Boys behind me. We will go down this road, several more to do down here. Next up this. It's called the Market Hall, and it's been here since 1832. What of that? A bit of live music going on. Look at the beauty of that. What a gorgeous building. What a gorgeous building. Let's get in and show some appreciation for the live music. Hey, bit of live music. A car scale from Purple Moose. What's not to love? It's an old historic looking venue, like looks like an old cattle market style place, I would have said. So it's got that, it's unchanged, I would imagine, in like layout and everything like that in the last 180 something years. So good beer, bit of live music. I'm loving it. These guys are brilliant. Little sea shanties and things like that. They're absolutely brilliant. Love it. It's a great little vibe. It's a wonderful old venue. Look, it's a wonderful old venue, and I tried to say it. I think I got it halfway close. I was Gladlin. I don't know. It's good beer. Whatever you want to say, it's just good beer. It's going to be good beer. It's a great little venue. Well worth coming to see, and they are fantastic. They deserve to be busier. This deserves to be busier. Definitely deserves to be busier. I think those guys in there are great, and that deserves to be way busier than it actually is, because they're quite entertaining. It's quite good fun. Right, a lot of people have shouted this one out to me though. Next door, Fort Alls. Yeah, it just sits down here on this. So it's a lovely little road that leads up to the castle. So a little tiny stretch of the road. But yeah, Fort Alls is literally right next door to the old market hall. So let's go and see it. It's highly recommended again today. It's got a big beer garden at the back, so here. Let's go and find it. I like it. The staff are good fun. I think this might be a Robinson's pub because it's got a couple of Robinson's card scales on, and one of theirs on the card. So if it's not a Robinson's pub, I don't really understand why they have Robinson's stuff on. So I think it might be a Robinson's. But you know what? I'm down. I'm cool with Robinson's. But I have switched on to the old Jack Daniels. Staff are good fun in here. Good vibes. Is a Robinson's pub, as I thought it might be. Hence the Robinson stuff on a bar, but it's a good pub. It's a really good pub. It looks pretty cool in there. The staff are fantastic. It really is a really nice vibe, really good laid back style thing. And if we head on out this way, we can get to find this beer garden that I've been told is so good. It'll be out this way. Like, yeah, so it is a good beer garden. It is a good beer garden out on the back of that as well, isn't it? So it's a really good pub. It's a really good boozer. Before anybody tells me that I missed the hole in the wall, I did not miss the hole in the wall, which is down here on this little bit. It is not open, it's closed for renovations. So we did not miss the hole in the wall. Yeah, the back side of there though, this is quite the little walk alongside the walls up this. Absolutely beautiful little sort of alleyway to walk up this. So I'm walking. And then you come out onto this in front of you. Stunning little town again. Absolutely stunning little town. You know, finding some absolutely wonderful places in North Wales on this little tour. But I'm back out of the square. So, hang a little right, and the next one, just here. Palace Vaults. So I could have just carried on walking up the road I was up, but I went there to show you the hole in the wall was shut. So I could have just carried on walking up there, but I did not. I came down the other way, and I'm kind of glad I did because it was a beautiful walk. But let's go into the Palace Vaults, which I believe to be the 18th stop of the video so far. It isn't one, but this feels like the craft union pub of the town, but it isn't actually a craft union. But it's got that kind of feel, that kind of vibe to it. It feels like a Friendly Locals one that's, it's big party, it's party night time, isn't it? Party style things. They're setting a DJ up in the corner. It's Friday night of a bank holiday weekend, so I guess party, you know? I mean, I am hoping to be tucked up safely in bed in the next hour, give or take. But, you know, let's show you around. I do though, can I show you my Jack Daniels and Coke in a Carling glass? Because, yeah. But, yeah, DJ stuff set up over there. I think it might even be a karaoke. Who knows? Who knows anymore what anything is? Because I certainly don't. But you get what I mean, though. It feels, the lineup looks craft union, but obviously have a carvery on at some point. Old hot holds at the back. It feels like the craft union boozer. It is a bit of karaoke, but if I get drawn into doing karaoke now, I'm not going to get the rest of the pubs done. So we've moved away, and no matter which part of this you get to, it just gets more and more stunning. But there's a pub down here at the end, so gonna wander down to that. Let's get that done at least. That'll be 19. Then we'll assess the situation as to whether or not maybe we should go and do a karaoke and then carry on. But anyway, next up this. I almost don't even know where to start again with this one. So I mean, I think walking past this is pretty darn impressive, which it is. Then you get down here to the Anglesey, and you see what the beer garden looks like just here, and you see what it looks out over. I mean, look at that sunset. I mean, look at that. I mean, I think that's Anglesey over there, so that's probably why the pub's called the Anglesey. But look at it. Look at it. Just soak it all in, because it's pretty darn impressive. Right, I mean the views from here are spectacular. The staff, great. They've got a cask ale, pedigree. What's the worst thing about this pub? The company that own it. Which is the company that own it? Of course, it's Marston's. Of course it's Marston's. That is what lets it down. That is the, I mean, that is spectacular. Sitting out there is absolutely spectacular. But the pub is owned by Marston's. So the price is overinflated. The drinks choice is limited. I hate them, man. I hate them, man. Whereas I love everything about it apart from that. Pedigree, that's a cask ale. We've got Wainwright's Gold apparently they had, but Paul Sabre and stuff up there. It's Marston's beers, but it's such a shame because it's a beautiful old pub, as you can see. It really is a beautiful old pub. A really, really beautiful old pub as well. And then the beer garden out there is obviously spectacular, but oh, Marston's, just give it up. Biggest travesty of Caernarfon is Marston's owning that pub. Because if they weren't involved with that pub, that would be absolute killer. Really would. Back up past the castle and stuff, then to the square where my hotel is. Next one will be stop 20. So it's this one, and Morgan Lloyd, which was the one, so established 1840. It was the one that when I was sat in my hotel, which is that just there, that I could see out the window. This is the craft union of the town. This is the craft union. I knew I would find one. It's a craft union boozer. Hearing what craft union boozers do. But it has got a bit of karaoke on in here as well. So, plenty of screens, loud music, party vibes, craft union. There's a bit of karaoke going on. There are 3 wickets for £6.50 if you like them in cans, and it is a craft union boozer. But yeah, I did just do a little bit of karaoke, but you know, I might do another one. Craft unions. I wander across the square then to where my hotel is, but there is something else down this way which will actually take me to, so that was pub number 20 today, 21 today, but this will take me to 9,400 pubs of this tour so far. I don't know, Copper? I don't know, Copper? But it's here. Anyway, so the square, I walked across from Morgan Lloyd over there, and it's that my hotel is there, and it's this, all lit up, all shiny, all bright. Pub number 9,400 of the tour. Happy pub number 9,400. With a Jack Daniels in a tow. Feels like a big old sports bar, actually, this. It's got a pool table, one pool table, plenty of screens and all stuff around. Keg mix, Crunchy Pig, the big on the bar, but keg range, so Crunchy Pig. I've got loads of these machines into everywhere, so big sports bar, feels like a big sports bar. Got loads of sporting memorabilia, all sorts of sporting memorabilia everywhere, including a Rooney. I mean, I don't understand why you'd have a Rooney shirt. Rooney was like my crux, I just don't get him. Pool table, screens, boxing machine, dartboards, sports bar. I had actually been told about one more to come down and do down the end of that road, which is called Sigonchim, but it's here, it's this building here, and it's all in darkness. So that, my friends, is that. Yeah, I've had a great day. We've hit 9,400, so that was the target for today, so I'm glad with that. It's been a really good day. It's a beautiful little town full of wonderful people, so do come and visit it for yourselves. Let's go there, and I will see you in Anglesey tomorrow, and I have no idea how I'm going to combat that, but we'll find out together. Well, laters.